Well, hello there. What are you doing in the kiln? Well, anyway, welcome to the next episode of Oak Creek Pottery. And in this episode, we are going to repair this kiln that you just got acquainted with. In the last video where I upgraded the electric, I mentioned that my kiln needs a lot of work. And I also teased that what is in the contents of these boxes will be used to fix and repair that kiln. So now, without further ado, let me do a quick little YouTube unboxing for you and show you what I'm going to use to fix that kiln. In this first box, there is a paper. It says subscribe to Oak Creek Pottery. Oh wait, but there's something else. It says smash that like button. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get into the actual real boxes. In this first box, we have something called Kiln cement. I'm going to be using this cement to repair the brick. This box is the real meat and potatoes of what I'm going to use to repair the kiln. This box contains new heating elements. This is 1 and this is 4. How much did all this cost? Well, this kiln cement cost $12 and these cost $220. So, 220 plus 12 equals, you hear that thunder? $232. What about the kilns? Let me talk about the kilns. Knowing that I wanted to start this pottery business, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace for used kilns. And this guy eventually posted this kiln and those 2 kilns. So a total of 3 kilns, and he was asking $900. And I said, well, what about $400? And he said, how about $450? So I paid $450 for this kiln and those 2 kilns. I know that they need to be repaired, and I'm just gonna start with this one first. It's in terrible shape, but it's actually in the best shape of all of them. Even though this one's kind of the biggest, it's the absolute worst. So let's just say that this kiln was $450 plus the $232. What is that? Equals $682 for a kiln. That seems like a really good deal. So whatever the previous total was, I'll put it right here, plus $682 is where I am at so far in this pottery studio build out. So now, without further ado, allow me to start to repair the kilns. Safety first, step 1, unplug the kiln. Isn't this beautiful? The way that a kiln works is super duper simple. Electricity goes through these coils that are called heating elements, and they heat up. This particular kiln can get up to 2,300 degrees. However, as these heating elements age, they are not as conductive. They're all mangled, they're all bent up, so they need to be completely replaced. Another thing is this brick. This kiln brick, this fire brick, very, very light and airy so that it acts as a good insulator, but it's also very, very fragile. I've disconnected the elements coming through the wall from all these wires. So everything's disconnected. So now I can take out the elements from the inside of the brick here. And here is a pile of all of the old elements. They were fragile and brittle and old. Now it's time to vacuum out, clean up the inside, vacuum this out. Great record scratch. So yesterday I had taken out the old elements from the kiln, and then I had some former students of mine come over and help me build this massive 4-foot by 8-foot table. Isn't this thing beautiful? This thing is an army tank. I'm very appreciative of those students who came over to help me. And can I give you guys a little teaser? What the heck is in there? Oh, I'm excited about that. But that will come in the next episode. Now I got to keep repairing the elements in that kiln. A lot of the brick is broken, and here's most of the brick parts, not all of it, but there's a lot of the pieces of it. And I have to use this kiln cement to now repair and kind of glue that brick back into place. According to the instructions, I have to mix 4 parts of dry cement with 1 part water. It's better, not perfect, but better. Now I need to actually install the new elements, which I'm excited about. So to finish up here, we put this little black insulator on. This is a porcelain insulator, so nothing actually touches the metal of the kiln. Then this copper connection goes through there, and then we tighten it. A couple screwdrivers, one to tighten this side, one to tighten this side. Okay, that is nice and tight. Everything is tight there. The last thing we do is we cut off the end of the pigtail. So that's it for that one. Now I need to do that 9 more times. Ready to plug it back in. You guys are very well acquainted with this outlet here. Ready to turn on. Okay. Now I'm going to see if these elements all work. I want to see them all glowing red in a little bit. It's been on for about 20 minutes. Let's take a peek inside. What? I would say it is a success. And turn it off, let it cool down. Thank you for watching this video. I got the kiln working. It'll be perfect kiln for me to start out this pottery studio, Oak Creek Pottery. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, because in the next video, I'm gonna get clay in my hands and I'm gonna talk all about the potter's wheel. But that's the next video. Thanks for watching.